formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Well, we're on the way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Takes a shot! It's their first effort on goal. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. And the shot! Herring after the ball here. He's got options in... Oh, that is asked. Shapes to shoot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Can he get onto this? Gets good distance on it. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. Oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. Keeper's dealt with that. And they can counter here. Tries a measured ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. What a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Lofted upfield. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice control. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's making a real surge on the left. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Strong running down that left flank. Cross in. Clears it away. and claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Do have a chance to counter here. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, sweet feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's had a crack. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to get it clear. Shoots! He's in plenty of space here. This looks promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. That looks a good ball through. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Up towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it away. That's been drilled forward. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Might be danger here. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Ball's gone out of play. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good take, and is he in? Nice interception, well timed. It's really well cleared. Been won straight back. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Knocks it out wide. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's nice. And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played towards the front line. Nice physical challenge. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. He can run onto that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it! Out of play for a goal kick. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Clipped into space. Clears it away. Decent chance! Oh, his just managed to get himself offside. Moved on forwards. Driven forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward, cleared away. That's the throw. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been knocked clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great... There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot! They've played it short. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That's a look and place it forward. And he's there to clear it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only...
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the shot's on here. It's anyone's ball now. And he whips it in. That has been knocked clear. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, this is a great position. Clearly not happy with that. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. And he's big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Aim forwards. Out for a throw. Up towards the front line. Out towards the flank. Tries to dink it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Have it back and can go again. And he's lost his man here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Deftly away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Wins the duel. And a chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Played back in. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. That's a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's played forward. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! And they've got rid. Spread out to the left. Over to the left. That has been knocked clear. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And the shot! It's there! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Dink through. That's going to go a long way. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's played forward. Clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. Tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's played in. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's been drilled forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards, and he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. He's found some space. And he's heaved it away. No foul, says the referee. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Driving on, a real charge here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the right. Back into the middle. Clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Tries to get it clear. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? It's a mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Cross. No way through, so back it comes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking here to chip it through, and there's green grass ahead of him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played with finesse. That is a great pick out. And he's there to clear it. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass, moved on forwards. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Great defending, strong and determined. Ball is over the line. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. They need to get it in quick. Final seconds, this has to be it. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. Played out wide. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. He's having a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances.